It honestly feels like a decade since I watched EastEnders now. I binge watched every episode on Monday as soon as they came out, like while I was eating my breakfast, because I have no self-control. I don't know how anybody could not do that when they're right there. Every episode ends on a cliffhanger, that's like its thing. So how can you watch an episode and watch the cliffhanger and then not just go straight on to the next one when they're right there? I physically could not control myself, so I binge watched it all. It feels like a long time now. I really enjoyed it. I thought the episodes were good. I'm actually obsessed with Frankie and Nancy. It's so lovely to see them getting on well, setting up Shirley with Terry. I thought this was a fun little side plot this week. Frankie and Nancy convinced Shirley to have a drink with Terry, and while they were having that drink, Frankie and Nancy were serving the drinks and putting triple vodka shots into their vodka and tonic. I didn't know people drank vodka tonic. I thought, like, you know, you'd have vodka and coke or vodka and lemonade, and then tonic was more for gin. But apparently people drink vodka and tonic. That is news to me. I hate tonic water. I think it's disgusting. If it's socially acceptable to have lemonade, I'll always go for lemonade. Even when I'm having gin, I despise tonic. I will have lemonade unless I'm in like a really fancy place where I feel like I'd be judged for it. That was a bit of a tangent. Anyway, yeah, regardless of what mixer they're using, how do you not notice that you ordered a single and they've given you a triple? I could definitely be able to tell the difference if that was me. And especially a big man like Terry, you know, I'm sure he's familiar with how strong alcohol is. I was surprised that they got that drunk on so few drinks, but I guess if they're triples it probably worked out about 9 units, which I guess is quite a lot. I don't know, I just expected their alcohol tolerance to be a lot higher, because Shirley, she's always drinking alcohol, she's on it all the time, she's queen of the sesh. And Terry, you know, I'd assume the same for him probably, just from judging his character. They got hammered, Nancy and Frankie turned the clocks back, which, you know, they're really meddling in. All credit to them. I think that's lovely that they care that deeply about a family member getting some action. I'm enjoying all the Terry stuff at the moment. I do wonder if he's going to turn out to be a really dodgy character, because at the moment it's pretty basic stuff. It's just Sonia wanting to get to know him wanting to get to know Sonia, and they're trying their best but things keep going wrong and he keeps messing up, you know. He did mess up a bit. He could have, I mean, it wasn't his fault entirely. I don't know, should I blame him? I don't know. But anyway, I can't even remember now if Sonia forgave him or not. I think it was fine in the end, was it? It will probably be fine anyway, so they'll probably keep getting to know each other. And yeah, I'm just really intrigued. Is Terry all that he says he is? Or is he going to be really dodgy? Is he going to scam someone? Because he seems like a lovely person, but I don't know, it feels a bit iffy. There's not really been any signs that he's going to do something dodgy, but a lot of people seem to be saying that. Personally, I would not go as far to say that he is scamming her, but I think he might have some sort of secret that we'll find out about. We'll see. What else happened? Linda revealed her pregnancy to the rest of the pub, and I have no idea how she managed to hide it for that long, because she's very pregnant. Like, yeah, you can really tell. I don't know how she's managed to hide it purely just through baggy clothing. And surely, you know, all the gossip that goes on the square, surely someone would have noticed her wearing such baggy clothes and said something. We had a bit of back and forth this week, Linda deciding she wanted to put the baby up for adoption because she doesn't want to put Mick through having to face that she had an affair every day. Does it count as an affair? Because it wasn't really cheating because Mick knew about it and sort of gave her permission. So I don't know if that counts as cheating or an affair, but you know, she still slept with somebody else, and that's not good for Mick to deal with, especially as the reason it happened in the first place was all because of Mick's trauma. So yeah, very hard for them at the moment, bless them. I've been so excited to talk about Tiffany and Keegan this week. So Tiff thought she was going to be in the newspaper. It turned out in the end she wasn't, it was just Keegan. And she decided to make herself feel confident and good about being in the paper, is she was going to get a makeover. And while the person doing the makeover was at her house, she then decided to get fillers as well. I'm assuming it was fillers, they didn't really make it 100% clear, but I think, yeah, I interpreted it as she got fillers. Now, in order to pay for this work that she's had done, her friend Chloe, was it? Suggested, why don't you sell these diet pills? That's what I'm doing. I was watching this and I was like, is Tiff joining a pyramid scheme? It sounds like she's joining a pyramid scheme. It sounds to me like Tiff Butcher is becoming a hashtag girl boss. Listen, I have a lot of strong opinions about pyramid schemes. I absolutely hate them. I've been asked to join many. I don't find the messages annoying. I love being called boss babe in my Instagram DMs. I love it when girls who I've barely spoken to in my life, and boys actually, yeah, no, girls get made fun of a lot for doing this kind of thing, but nah, it's a lot of boys as well. Hey girl, I've been working for this company. I think you'd be perfect for it. Let me know if you want to join. Become a hashtag boss babe. Now, I'm not being funny. If they're doing a pyramid scheme storyline, I think that's a really good idea to raise awareness. I know that pyramid schemes aren't a life or death situation, but listen, before I knew what they were, someone asked me to join Herbalife and was like, yeah, you'd be perfect for it, it's such a good opportunity. And I was actually considering it because I didn't know what it was. Did a bit of research, found out about pyramid schemes or multi-level marketing companies. Don't be fooled if they use a fancy name. And I was like, Jesus Christ, like no one's earning any money. Basically, if you're part of a multi-level marketing company, you're either exploiting people or you're being exploited. So it's just lose-lose. Anyone who's part of it, please leave. Honestly, it sounds ridiculous, but if that's the route they're going down, I'll be so happy because I feel so strongly about this. Now, also this week, Ruby, I feel like I should start being less upbeat now, but Ruby had another miscarriage. And at the same time, while she was going through all this, she was also dealing with Lily. They sort of made amends in a way, so that was quite nice. But yeah, she was a lot more likeable this week. It's good to see this side to her again, just sort of acting like a normal person. These scenes were really good this week. I really felt for her. I know that Stacey and Ruby's friendship is probably broken beyond repair, but I would love to see them become friends again and solve their differences, because I don't understand why female friendships on EastEnders always go so wrong. They always fall out. I mean, obviously they've got to fall out, it's a soap, but this was a big fallout. They fully turned on each other. They absolutely hate each other. But anyway, Ruby has now decided she doesn't want to go through anything like this again. She doesn't want to keep trying to have kids anymore. And then Jean sort of convinced her otherwise. Very weird that Jean is being so nice to Ruby, even though Ruby essentially sent Stacey to prison and she knows about that. But I guess Jean just doesn't want any fighting going on and just wants to be peaceful at the moment. Before I go, I'm going to touch on the Callum scenes quickly. It is getting hard watching him suffer so much, and he tried to hurt himself again on the gates after he saw Fitzy in the hospital. That was horrible. Obviously, I'm glad he's got Whitney there to support him. It does seem that Ben's having a little bit of well, I guess he's just really confused because Callum keeps lying to him and now he's found an engagement ring in his bag. I'm sure there's no cheating suspicions going on like the spoilers are saying. He's probably just confused and upset that he's being lied to. I feel kind of sorry for Ben as well, actually. But hopefully when we've got whatever's going on with Ben's suspicions over with, we can get back to actually exploring Callum's character and his illness a little bit more. The thing I care about most in this storyline is Callum himself and what he's going through. I want to learn more about his character and his backstory. I've always been so interested in that. But obviously, if there's going to be drama going alongside this as well, and with that, I'd quite like to see Ben and Whitney just have a massive argument and just get everything out. Oh no, just they're both such great actors slash actresses, and just seeing a fight, not a physical fight, but a big argument between them. Oh, that would be so good. I just want them to get everything out. But regardless of that side of things, I want Callum to work through all the things he's going through. I want Fitzy to recover and become a main character because he's the best. Sorry, I seem to have ended this video on the two most depressing storylines. I should really space them out a little bit. That's just how it worked out. So I'm really looking forward to next week because there's going to be a lot of Panissars from what I've heard. Just love them, and a lot of Callum as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing that progress. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much if you've subscribed to my channel. I've now got 5 subscribers, which is a big achievement for me. So thank you very much. Bye!